What?
I gotta look this up.
Hold on. I'm giving Yappy a link to the photo.
I need a computer.
It is called the baby cage, and it is so horrible. It's brilliant. In the 1930s, London nannies lacking space for their young ones resorted to the baby cage, and it's exactly what it sounds like.
Twinkie, do you want to respond to this?
It's a creepy wire contraption patented in the U.S. in 1922 that lets you claim the space outside your city window for your infant.
I think that's perfect.
So it's like putting your baby in the window
It's
box?
yes, it's a window cage for babies just outside of your window. You
So
can
put them out.
picture.
You put them out in the sun.
There's a baby cage.
Now, since we have a resident of the UK here, I think we should get him
It's
to
Twinkie!
chime up. There's your mic.
There's Twinkie.
Oh, that's not a mic. Where's the other mic?
Anyway, there's the baby cage. One of the 50 worst inventions of all time.
Wow.
Baby cage. Now, were you put in one of these baby cages, Twinkie, as a kid?
That's
no,
Twinkie
I
right
wasn't
there.
Born back in the 1920s, I'm afraid.
No, this is one from the 1980s when this is you, right
Let me look.
Look, I think it's a good idea.
Well, I mean, is your apartment so small that you have to put the crib outside?
Yeah.
Well,
The
in
window?
I think what it is in London. I mean, this is probably where this would have been. In London, it would have the places would have been really small, and I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, but weren't they still chucking chamber pots out the upstairs windows?
Yeah, exactly. But then,
Can you imagine if this baby was not wearing anything and it piddled? You just have like little driplets coming down.
Well,
the
maybe
front
it's
of the
not
baby
wearing
seems pretty happy.
anything.
But
It
you
wouldn't matter because you got the guy upstairs with his chamber pot.
but you have to remember. I mean,
But the baby's
think-
naked.
you say this is in the 1980s. I mean, back in the World War,
1930s.
people used to hide their kids under the basement, and there was also another reason for hiding under the basement too.
Why?
Because they were
I'm-
dead?
They
I'm
were
not-
ugly.
Because
Well-
of the things falling out of the sky.
When they're dead, you have to put them in the basement.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm not entirely sure if it's PC to say it. So
Say
I
it.
don't know.
It's okay. You can
If
say it here.
if another kid if another kid interacted with a Jewish kid back in the war because of the religious status back then, they would get locked in the basically under the staircase. You usually have that storage space.
The
They'd get
cupboard
locked in
under the
there for a
stairs.
Is
day.
this true,
Yeah.
TR? Can you confirm this,
This
TR?
is completely true.
Right,
They would
well,
be
anyway,
locked
so-
in there, and they would be made basically because they would be classed as evil, and that would be the way of basically getting rid of that.
So anyway, so there's the
Wow.
baby cage.
But the cage outside the window, yeah, I can't say I've ever heard of it or seen it.
Right. So other horrible inventions: Crocs,
Yes.
those wonderful shoes that people like to wear. Pop-up ads.
Oh, God.
There's a wonderful Viennese invention called the phone finger. Specifically, they're latex fingertips for people that have iPhones that don't want to get fingerprints.
Oh, is that like that
On their
wand
iPhones.
that?
They should
Hey,
have
that's a
those
good
on the
idea. What's
turnstiles
his
at
name?
Disney.
Homer Simpson had when he got too fat.
I don't know. There's chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs.
Okay.
Plastic grocery bags were actually listed as one of the 50 worst inventions.
We have those in the UK all over the place.
Sony CD copy protection.
Yes, definitely.
Venetian blind sunglasses.
I want to see that. Is there a picture of that?
I'll show them to you. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Pontiac Aztec was listed as one of
Yeah.
the worst ones.
Why would you name a car Aztec?
Because
It's as
it was
big as
all
a
it was
rock.
because it was extinct and horrible, dead before it even hit the ground.
Just like a Pinto.
Olestra.
What's that?
That's that additive to food that makes
Yeah.
you poop.
Asbestos insulation.
That's
Yep.
bad.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Fake ponytails. The pay toilet.
Yeah.
Those are still popular.
Tamagotchis.
Oh God, I remember.
Leaded gasoline, because apparently it only increased the
Now-
octane. It wasn't actually
no,
necessary.
No, completely wrong. The reason lead was in gasoline was to protect the valves.
It was a lubricant.
It was a lubricant.
I'm just saying that's what they're saying here.
They're
That's
full
what
of
she
poop.
said.
Spam email,
Yeah.
smell-o-vision,
Yeah. Did you just smell-o-vision me?
and Microsoft.
God damn it! He just smell-o-visioned me. Oh shoot!
You know
and,
what?
and Microsoft Bob.
I think
Who is Bob?
I think spam email actually started off as a completely innocent
You
thing,
son of
and
a
then
bitch.
people realized the negative potential of it because I think it was basically people signing up
The instant you said that, he farted.
to receive. Oh, I forgot where I was now. Never mind.
I just forgot my name.
But okay, do you remember Microsoft Bob, Twinkie?
Yeah, I remember all Microsoft shit.
What was
I mean,
Microsoft Bob?
Oh, put me a dollar in the
Microsoft.
jar.
They said, imagine a whole operating system designed around Clippy, and you get the crux of Microsoft Bob.
Oh, God.
Designed to be an
Does anyone
easier.
It's
remember
like,
the
what do you
GUI?
want to do today?
GUI?
Yeah,
You wanna
designed.
go on the internet?
Hold on, designed to be an easier interface for Windows 95 users. Bob envisioned your computer as his house, and you were his guest.
Yeah.
Ever so accommodating, he'd even supply cartoon sidekicks to guide you through simple tasks.
I love it.
The software was expensive and overly cutesy and failed to compete with Apple's Macintosh,
We'll make $1 million.
the user-friendly standard. And though Bob is long gone, he left one enduring blight on the web.
Paperclip.
The font Comic Sans.
That's right.
Possibly the worst font of
And-
all.
and-
I love
like that.
myself some
I
Comic
like that font.
Sans.
Okay.
I like it. Who made up this list?
Time
protest.
Magazine.
Now,
Time
in
Magazine.
order
Time, you're dumb.
in
I
order
think
to
Time
be
Magazine is the
fair-
worst invention.
in order to be fair, I have to give you the top 11 inventions.
Okay, the top invention of all time.
Yeah, best inventions.
Number 11 was
iPhone.
penicillin.
Penicillin.
Are these the best
Good
or worst?
invention.
The best.
These are the
Okay.
best.
Yep,
Number
Well, I thought
9.
penicillin's pretty
Number
good.
10 was the light bulb.
The light bulb.
Labo.
Number 8 was the sewing machine.
Sewing machine.
Sewing it up.
Number 7 was the steam engine.
Steam engine. Robert Fulton.
Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Number 6 was the camera.
Camera.
Number, I think 6 was the cotton gin.
Cotton gin. Eli Whitney.
Number 5 was
no
the
comment.
automobile.
The automobile.
Number 4 was the television.
Television.
Smell-o-vision.
Number 3 was computers.
Number 3 was computers.
Laptop.
Number 2 was telephone.
And number 1 was the Funday Pawpet Show.
Nope, actually it was apparently the KFC Double Down.
Sweet.
Those are actually pretty good.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, the great invention. But next year they'll be the worst invention because everyone will be dead because I'm standing in line.
So
Oh,
there
every
you
time
go.
I'm hanging out at KFC.
Let's make some out of Olestra and see what happens.
You know it.
You do that, and I'll see what happens.
Well,
As
that's
a
the first
matter
thing
of
that
fact,
You will poo your pants.
So you will.
as a matter of fact, for the nut shots tonight,
Mm-hmm.
they are all 3 themed around one of the dumbest inventions I've ever heard of.
And what is that?
The pogo stick.
Boingy, 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 boingy.
How is that the worst?
We're about to find
Who
out.
came up with it to
You
start
will
with?
soon see.
Someone who wanted to be a
I
kangaroo.
want a stick where I can boing.
It's some guy that knew
I think
that
the
people
nuclear
would be
bomb was the
stupid
worst
and get their
invention.
nut shot.
I mean, well, there's nut
Yeah.
shots.
Where did the atomic bomb fall into that?
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
wait, not fall.
No,
you know,
right?
I mean,
Don't say that.
categorized,
Mhm.
not drop or fall or.
We don't want them
shoot.
turning up at the door.
Nope.
What?
So we'll have those for you in a little while.
Yes.
Nuclear bombs are a bad invention
Pretty bad.
because it makes everyone go.
Boom.
No, they don't even see it. They're just dead.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No,
Depends on where you are.
See, it takes all the fun out of my job. It makes it way too easy.
Mr. Dev.
It gets you lots of business all at
Yeah.
once.
No, see, then there's a huge line of people outside. It just goes
No,
on for
it's like
days.
just think it's like it's like having coupons.
Scream guy.
No. I like a steady pace.
It's like buy one get
No.
10,000 free.
No, it's like opening reg at a convention, man. I don't want that. I don't want
How
that.
is the
Just
business
slow
in
it
death?
down. Slow it
boy.
down. This week was busy, mostly with the celebrities.
Yeah, there were.
No one cares when I kill a regular person.
lot of
But as soon
celebs
as I kill someone popular, oh man, everyone talking about it.
Gary
Oh,
Co-
Scream Guy. Now who you gonna take?
Gary
Okay.
Coleman was
Oh,
popular.
I
Mr.
guess.
Scream Guy, you gotta work in threes.
I guess here we go. This first one is a nut shot, but it made me laugh like hell when this happened.
All right, pogo sticks. Excuse me.
I can already see something bad happening here.
Oh, of course. I do believe they slow-mo it. Just a second.
That's
Look at the
enough.
expression on his face.
Just.
Awesome.
In the face.
Now I'm keeping my eye on that kid. He's not gonna be around much longer.
All right, so let's see nut
Oh,
shot.
man.
But that wasn't really a nut shot. That was more
No,
of a
but
jaw shot.
it was funny though.
Okay, so nut shot.
Now
Melon
this
shot.
is a guy trying to jump from one pogo stick to another.
Oh! Oh, please show that one again.
I just
Please
killed
show that
his
one again.
whole
Let's
family.
say chili mouse for that one.
Okay, this is actually this was a good thing because he will no longer have children.
Yep, I killed his whole family.
Yes.
He now speaks in
now-
falsetto. Perfect.
However, if he
Number
made
three.
that act, then I would have signed him up with Cirque du Soleil.
Awesomeness. And number 3.
All right, it's a pogo stick,
The hell?
the shovel, the nut shot.
To a fat kid?
Yeah.
Beached whale. Ow.
Yes, the other guy's pants fall down.
Why does he want
How
to
did he even feel that?
Why does he just stand there and let him do it?
Because fat kids really want popularity. That's what fat kids are all about.
Why couldn't it have been the
Yeah.
other way around? Let
We're
the skinny
trying
kid
to
get the nut shot.
there are certain people who should not reproduce.
Well,
this is one of them.
You know what I love the most about that video, though?
How could you? What would be the feeling
fun.
going through that kid's mind when he's just standing?